What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Let's just talk about the latest fashion trend. What's that? Oh, you know, it's just the latest finger accessory. No, but like for real. I smashed my finger in between a chair in the door frame, so we're gonna see a lot of this lovely little guy. But anyways, let's hop right into the makeup. We're gonna do a traditional skeleton today. Seen a lot of it going around on social media, so yeah, if you guys want to see the makeup, then just keep on watching. So here I am using the Elmer's glue. You put it on top of your eyebrows and then use an old toothbrush and comb it upwards and just keep adding layers until it's flat against your face. After that is dry, just pack some either setting powder or baby powder on top of the eyebrows, just to ensure that it's not going to go anywhere. And then we go in with this white face paint. You can also use the white from the water activated face paint palette. We're going to use the black from it, so you don't have to go buy separately. I just ran out of it, so we're using this instead. After I get the desired amount on my face, I go in and blow dry it to just kind of speed up the drying process. This face paint takes a little while to dry if you're putting on a good thick layer. And then we go in with the water activated face paint palette, and I literally just use the white and black. I don't even use the gray out of it. I just use the white and black and make my own gray colors that I want. But then yeah, I just kind of start outlining and adding the places where you'd like the black to go, and then you just start shading and stuff. I kind of feel where my bone structure like actually is underneath the skin and use that kind of as a template as to where I want the outlines to go. It kind of sort of helps a little bit. And then we just go in with the teeth and do a bunch of shading, and yeah. Here I am outlining the eyes. At first I go in with a circle shape, but I don't really like it, so I kind of make it more squared. And then just take a bigger brush and fill it in. And then with a skinnier, more flat brush, I start adding some of the details, adding some cracks, and making some of the lines on the teeth a little bit more sharp. Here I'm taking some of the black and going up into the hairline, and make sure you blend into the hairs, otherwise it looks a little funny. Yeah, it'll take an extra little bit of time to get out in the shower, but I'd rather see black than skin color. And then mixing some of the white and black together with a very, very light hand, I'm adding some shadows underneath the teeth and just giving it a little bit more definition. Here I decided to add some teeth in the cheek cavity. You just end up going over it with some more black, but I just thought it would give it a little bit more definition, and on the other side I messed up a little bit, so we're just gonna ignore that. But like I said, we go over it with black anyways, it just gives it a little bit more depth to it. And then here I'm taking a eyeliner pencil and just adding even more cracks in the bones along the teeth and up on to the hairline, just giving it that last little touch that it needs. Here I decided to add some neck bones. I don't really know anatomy all that well, so I just sort of added the throat. I went in and did rectangles at first, but I didn't like the way it looked, so it's just kind of a rough outline. I ended up going in with the white face paint over top of it and did more of ovals to make it look a little bit more realistic, and I like that a lot better. And then after that, I went back in with the black and just darkened everything up a little bit more. Went onto my eyeballs and into the hairline, and that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed.